Noelle is a fitness expert. She is a licensed massage therapist, as well as a CrossFit coach, as well as everything in between. So when I first met Noelle, everybody was like, hey, if you have a problem, go to Noelle, then we'll solve it. Yeah, back pain, go to Noelle. If you have shoulder pain, go to Noelle. So when I was thinking about the summit, we hear all day, a lot of you at nonprofits work at a desk, maybe with an uncomfortable chair that costs $10, not really ergonomic, maybe some type of table that's kind of rickety. So you're probably feeling, well, I work here all day, my wrist hurts, my back hurts. So what Noelle's gonna do is we're gonna take a break for 10 minutes on fundraising, and we'll talk about you, office wellness. So she's gonna give you a few tips on how you can get more comfortable at work.
Great, thank you. So the first thing that I want to do is address the spine. I don't know if you'll be able to do this at work, but this is something that you can do as a morning routine at home or end the day with this move. And this is familiar to some of you. It's the cat-cow from yoga. So you're gonna start in a quadruped position that's on your hands and on your knees. And we're gonna do this slowly because you wanna try to move one vertebra at a time. There are a lot of people who will just do cat-cow like this, and you're not really trying to segment your spine. So what we're gonna do is we're going to tilt our hips forward to try to get as much of our lumbar spine as possible, not moving anything else. And once you get the most out of your lumbar spine, you're going to go to your mid-back. And then from there, you're going to go to your upper back. This is great for you guys who sit at a desk all day in that forward-leaning position. And then the very last thing that's gonna move is my neck. Then you're gonna reverse that movement by tucking your hips under, trying to flex your lumbar spine, then your mid-back, then your upper back. Try to keep your shoulder blades in a neutral position. And then the last thing that moves again is your neck. So if you'll notice, that went really slow. You can do 3 to 5 of those very focused spinal movements, and you'll actually get more out of just the 3 to 5 than if you do it fast. The second thing that I want to do is my favorite hip flexor stretch. So I'm going to come into a half kneeling position or a 90-degree or lunge, 90-degree lunge. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck my pelvis under. So this is sticking your pelvis out, and then this is tucking your pelvis under. You want to try to open this, and immediately you should feel a nice stretch at the front of your thigh. You want to hold this for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. In addition to that, once you acclimate to this stretch, you can then raise your arm and side bend slightly. Then the stretch comes more to all of this side of your body. All right, I'm gonna move to the table and I will show you neck and shoulder stuff. Rob's gonna move the camera. All right. So I'm gonna position myself so that you can see me. This you can do at your office. I'm gonna start with the neck and then I'll move down the line towards my shoulders. So these are called neck CARs. CARs stands for controlled articular rotations. I do this every day as part of my morning routine, and sometimes several times a day since I'm so busy and I'm always forward leaning. So the first thing you're going to do is tuck your chin down towards your collarbone. Then you're going to move your chin trying to scrape your collarbone and turning your head till you can't anymore. Then you're gonna side bend your neck and then come around towards the back. Like you're trying to make a big circle with your chin. Once you reach the other side, you're gonna tuck your chin under again and trace your collarbone. So you can do this several times one way and then go the other direction, or you can alternate, up to you. Now we're gonna move our shoulder blades. So first thing I can do is elevate them. This might be the position some of you are in all day long. So I'm gonna give myself a big squeeze up and then just drop my shoulders down. Big squeeze up, shoulder blades down. Now I'm going to move my shoulder blades forward. I'm gonna show you from the side. So I'm only trying to move my shoulder blade forward and then squeeze my shoulder blade in the back. I'm gonna do that with my 2 shoulder blades. So forward, this is called protraction, and then this is called retraction. Do this several times along with elevation and depression. Moving along to our shoulders, I'm going to do an opening of my chest and my biceps, since it counters this position all day. So I'm gonna start with my hands behind my head, and I'm gonna straighten out my arms and then rotate them inwards. So biceps start to face down, and then rotate them outwards. Then I'm gonna fold my hands back up. That's out. Rotate your biceps down, rotate them back up. That puts your shoulder joint into internal and external rotation. All right, so that covers some lower body and some upper body. So now I brought a band with me, and this you can do at home or in the office. You can get this anywhere online. It's just a resistance band. What I like to do to warm my shoulders up is I'm gonna hold the band at either side, somewhat taut, and I'm just going to pass the band through from the front of my body to the back of my body. So the band hits me in the back and the band hits me in front. You can do this several times. I like to do 20 to 25 pass-throughs, and that gets my shoulders really nice and warm, as well as my shoulder blades. The last thing I want to show you is a band pull apart. So I'm going to grab the band again at either side, and I'm just going to pull that band taut, bringing my arms out as much as possible. In the back, my shoulder blades are squeezing together as I pull that band apart. So squeeze and then control on the way back. So I hope those small things help you guys in everyday office life. The bands are easy enough to take in your bag with you. And as I said, you can get this on anywhere online. If you guys have any questions, you can DM me at my Instagram account at Brooklyn Body Shop. And I'm Noelle.